Watch closely. Take a breath.
Hi. What is, how's Byleth doing? Byleth is still at a lot of HP. I don't think we'd be able to beat him. I don't think we're supposed to beat him either. But, hey, Flash Strike. He dodged it. Send help, I'm scared. I should just finish off Ferdinand. There might be more to the fight still. Even after Ferdinand. I want my S rank. Ow, that was stupid of me. I just let him hit me with that one, basically. Ferdinand? Von Eyre. I am Hilda Valentine Goneril. Goodbye.
So this is where...
That wasn't a death animation. Vladislava!
Lord Ferdinand, please retreat. I will hold them off.
That is totally Kisara.
I promised Her Majesty that I would protect you at all costs, and I intend to see that promise through.
Help. Hey, forget that Byleth exists. Get over here. All of you.
Excuse me.
I have like a minute to finish off Vladislava, and I do not have the weapon durability or the whatchamacallit for it.
Edelgard
Or anything else.
promise such a thing? But I cannot very well abandon you here.
If we lose you, we lose the whole army. Please go, so that everyone might live.
This is a brother's duty.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm running out of time.
Then I'll let you take the lead. Here's the finisher.
Nice. That's what I needed right there. Wait, this is what I need right here. Perfect. Unlimited Hilda power. Die, all of you.
Don't get used to me trying this.
Sorry, I'm leveling up. Just a moment. I'll be right with you. Or Holst is, actually. Holst gets all the good level ups. Aw, it's over, girl. Goodbye. Sorry, Vladislava. Your voice actress is amazing, but alas, I do what I must for my S rank.
Here's the finisher.
That looks like a death.
At least Lord Ferdinand got away. Your Majesty, if only I could have seen you one last.
Oh, I feel bad. Not as bad as if Ferdinand had died, but still, I feel bad.
Their general escaped, but we struck a blow to the Imperial Army nonetheless. I'd call this a victory.
That should have been an S rank. I'm pretty sure I got all of it. I hope.
Well, we did it.
Yet you're still the saddest looking fighter in camp. Why the long face?
Because we only barely got the job done. Everything else was a miserable failure. Sure, we routed the Imperial Army and forced Geralt and his mercenaries to retreat. But we let Ferdinand get away in the process. And if that wasn't bad enough, I failed to beat the Ashen Demon. Basically, we lost in nearly every way you can lose.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
Nah, but I should have won, though.
Unique danger? Not sure I'd go that far.
And what other phrase would you use for a mercenary that can single-handedly change the tide of battle? If we're to win this war, the Ashen Demon needs to be eliminated as soon as possible.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the chat.
Hey, we had 10 seconds left. Holy cow, that was close. Oh my goodness, just barely. Also, was it 30% or 50% damage? We almost lost that too, depending.
Yeah, not bad.
It says a lot that Hilda is my highest level character and not Sonya. Hilda, Hilda, Hilda.
This isn't my finest moment.
If you're only gonna get +1 to a single stat for a level up, at least let it be magic. Hilda's level 24!
I still have a long way to go.
Finally, some strength up on Hilda. Let's get it. How is your speed so much higher than your strength? You best believe the second I get one of the survey spots is like, hey, do you want attack up? I'm throwing that on Hilda immediately. Good level up, by the way, Ignatz. Holy cow. I love the mass level up at the end of a big chapter fight. Amazing level up for Claude. Looking a little weak on resistance, though.
There's always room for improvement.
This is the worst level up Holst has had in his last, like, 3 level ups, and that's impressive.
Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
Dude, that's what I'm always saying. You know, no strength up sucks, but speed and both defenses, we take those. All right, good job, team. It's got to be Hilda's MVP again, right? I play as Hilda so much. Yeah.
I can pull my weight too.
I don't think your weight is that much, given your height. Blizzard maxed out. Blizzard will probably get replaced at some point, but that's nice. Seraphim might be good long-term. Apocalyptic Flame is so close to level 3. Let's go. Thoron level 2 is great. You love to see that. Thank you. We got a bullion from that chest. Worthwhile. 10,000 gold. Let's go. I'm rich. Look at all these C ranks. And we have Bernadetta. We'll probably end up using Bernadetta a little bit here and there, even though we have Claude, Shamir. We have Claude, Shamir, and Ignatz. We probably won't use Bernadetta much, if at all. But I love Bernadetta so much. Her like, freeze skill, where she just freezes everyone in an area around her, is so good.
Did you manage to find Ferdinand and his troops?
No, but I spotted tracks that suggest they fled toward Garreg Mach.
So they've given up on the southern route and are making their way back to the Empire by circling west. It won't be easy to catch them now.
I'm just relieved that Ferdinand is still alive. I must admit, I am too.
Yeah, same here. I just wish we could have caught him, though. Knowing Ferdinand, he's gonna think the only way to redeem himself is by attacking us again.
Well, if he does, I'll just chase him away. I'll send that guy packing as many times as we need.
Ferdinand is so much better than you in every single way, Raphael, that this statement is laughable. Every character that you currently see on screen is not worth 1/30th of Ferdinand, even put together. Both of these guys can suck it, essentially. Ferdinand von Eyre for life.
I'm more worried about Geralt and his mercenaries.
I'm with you on that.
Right. Ferdinand would have never escaped if Geralt's people weren't covering him. I suspect this won't be the last we see of them. We can't let their smaller numbers lull us into a false sense of security. That's a surefire way to get beaten. On the bright side, we've taken down most of what was left of the Imperial Army's invasion force. I think it's fair to say the Alliance has officially made it to the other side of this crisis. Great work, everyone.
May I ask what our next move is, my lord?
Well, as you know, the Empire is currently locked in battle with the Kingdom of Fargus. With fronts to the east and the west, the Empire's stretched thin. They've been forced to divide their army. I'd be curious to hear what my favorite mercenary thinks. What would your next move be?
As the brains of this duo, I'll take this one. The answer couldn't be clearer. Attack the enemy's homeland.
I don't like agreeing with Arval because he's too uppity. Also, I don't want to invade the Empire because that might lead to killing any number of people that I love, like Ferdinand, Dorothea, Caspar. Let's just fortify the borders.
First off, I'd fortify our borders. Then we could rally the Alliance army and prepare for what comes next.
Okay, that's the exact opposite of what I told you. I'm hurt that you place so little faith in me.
Get over it.
That would only serve to put us in the same position as before, playing defense against the Empire. Now is the time to go on the offensive.
I agree. They attacked us first, so we're fully justified in a retaliation. What's more, if we can claim House Burgleys' farmlands for ourselves, then the Alliance should be sitting pretty for a century to come.
Isn't Count Burgleys known for his incredible strength?
Count Burgleys is unstoppable.
He may be Adrestia's mightiest warrior, but at the end of the day, he's still just one man. The Empire's invasion of Leicester has failed. That crack in their armor is just the opening we need to strike.
If victory means peace for the Alliance, I'm all for it. I won't lose to this Count, no matter how tough he is.
Once again, Count Burgleys is better than every character currently on screen at this moment by a factor of like 1 billion.
I'm sure if we don't take this opportunity, it won't be long before the Empire regroups and attacks us again. I don't approve of this at all. Surely the Alliance army is already exhausted from fighting multiple battles. So many of our soldiers are wounded. We should give them time to rest and recover.
If our attacks were to somehow fail, then the Alliance would be plunged right back into crisis. And need I remind you, the next time the Empire knocks on our metaphorical door, we will not be able to employ the same tricks again.
We won't fail. I'll handle Count Burgleys myself, and I will vanquish him.
Well, Holst is probably the only one other than Hilda who could stand a chance, to be fair.
But Holst, can you really afford to be away from our territory for so long? Elmira could strike at any moment.
My, this conversation's certainly gotten heated. Do I sense another round table meeting in the works?
Seems like this kind of decision would need one of those conferences, huh?
That's how it goes around here, yeah. I guess we'll just have to table this discussion until then.
I've returned, Father.
Yes.
Correct, I can see. I have eyes.
Father, between your feigned betrayal and surprise attack at the Great Bridge, your leadership in this war has been nothing short of exceptional. However, I must ask why you felt it necessary to exclude me from your plans. I could have assisted you had I only known your intentions.
No. If Deirdre had fallen, House Gloucester would have remained a loyal vassal to the Empire. There was no need for you to share the stigma of that betrayal. I wanted your hands to remain clean. You are, after all, the heir to the noble House Gloucester.
Father.
But I will tell you this. Claude von Regan is dangerous. In this matter, I allowed him to inveigle me into going along with his scheme.
We get it. You want to seem smart, so you say inveigle, which is definitely a made-up word. Whatever.
And what was born of this plan of his? Much of our domain became a battlefield, its citizens exposed to considerable peril.
That seems a small price to pay considering all we have gained.
An Alliance leader who dismisses any amount of suffering is unfit to bear the title. I am convinced that Claude will never understand this.
Now, that is not necessarily...
Listen to me, Lawrence. I am done obeying that reckless child.
You cannot mean to secede from the Alliance.
No, of course not. I intend to yield my title.
What?
Claude may be the one to save our alliance, but I refuse to serve under him all the same. You, however, are much more adept at dealing with his particular style of leadership. Would you not agree?
You are proposing I become head of this house? Are you certain?
Big mistake.
Lawrence, my son, I have long forced you to uphold my own ideals. That too ends today. Going forward, you shall act in accordance with your own beliefs. My only stipulation is that you never forget your duty to protect the common folk and always consider their best interests.
You have my word. I stand both honored and humbled to accept the countship of House Gloucester.
Oh, hey, a magic stick. I own Thyrsis now. That track that was playing, by the way, amazing.
Golden Wildfire. A contest of beasts. Having struck down the Imperial Army's incursion, the Alliance sees an opportunity to launch a counter-invasion. The Round Table convenes and urges the plan to go forward. The Alliance army targets Bergley's territory, just beyond the Great Bridge. They advance to seize its fertile lands, which are protected by the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs.
Yeah, I would not want to mess with Count Bergley's.
My father's authority, I cast the vote for House Goneril. We vote yay.
And how say you, Count Gloucester?
I have decided to yield House Gloucester's seat to my son. Lawrence, you will cast your vote as the new head of our house.
Before I do, might I inquire as to the position of Count Ordelia?
Count Ordelia couldn't attend in person, so he was briefed in advance on this meeting's agenda. At which time he expressed that House Ordelia would support the opinion of the council.
Then House Gloucester will join Houses Edmund and Goneril and offer no objection. We vote yay.
Then with the approval of all houses, the Alliance will move forward with the proposal.
Huh. Duke Goneril's position came as no surprise, but I didn't expect Margrave Edmund to show so much interest in your plan.
Margrave Edmund knows an opportunity when he sees one. I'm just glad that his calculations swung in our favor.
It goes without saying, but as the leader of House Daphne, you have my full support. But I hope you understand that some of our other frontline commanders don't share my enthusiasm.
Oh, I'm well aware. I'll need to find some way to get everyone on board.
You'll work it out, Claude, probably.
The Round Table voted on our next course of action, and support for an attack on the Empire was unanimous. We need to get preparations underway.
Unanimous? I was led to believe that my father would be too busy overseeing the restoration of our territory to attend.
The Count made me his proxy, which I interpreted as a sign of support.
That's surprising. I'd heard Ordelia territory suffered greatly when the Empire invaded.
Are you sure my father has agreed to this? Our resources are limited enough as it is. I can't imagine what we could spare for an extended campaign.
Is it really a good idea to keep fighting this war?
Since Houses Ordelia and Gloucester suffered the brunt of the casualties in our previous battles, we plan to ask relatively little of them going forward. In fact, Margrave Edmund has generously agreed to raise the lion's share of the funds we'll need.
My adoptive father views this war as just another investment. He must be expecting significant returns.
And he has every right to a return comparable to his contribution. Look, this isn't something you all need to worry about. Now, Lawrence, since you're the head of House Gloucester, would you care to elaborate on your thoughts about the proposal?
Given the treachery House Gloucester has shown the Alliance as of late, I did not believe we were in any position to object to your proposal. Therefore, I chose to quietly acquiesce during the Round Table.
That so-called treachery was all part of the plan to save the Alliance. No one actually thinks your house betrayed us.
Laudable results do not erase duplicitous intent. Had the winds shifted in their favor, my father was prepared to remain with the Empire.
Yeesh. All right, let's ask someone else. What do you think, my friend?
Hasn't the decision already been made? At this point, you should be free to speak your mind.
I don't like attacking Black Eagles.
I don't know. Seems like it might be a little too soon for an invasion.
That's what I think too. Maybe if we don't do anything to provoke them, the Empire will leave us be for a while.
I just want to be clear about one thing. I'm not trying to invade the Empire because of some personal ambition. Seizing House Bergley's territory is essential to the future of the Alliance. That much won't change, whether we continue to wage war with the Empire or simply need a little leverage for peace talks. This fight is about protecting our future. So I'm asking you all to lend me your strength, because I can't do this alone.
Oh, all right. I'm sure you must have agonized over this decision.
I suppose the die has been cast. What matters now is that we win.
That's true. All right. I'll steel my resolve and fight.
This battle is for everyone in the Alliance. I'm gonna fight with all my muscles, even the ones I don't know are there.
Does this dude ever have a sentence that doesn't involve muscles or food? Like, ever?
I'm in too. And I'm not about to let Geralt and his mercenaries beat me either.
I may be the one drawing up the plans, but it's up to all of us to see them through. I know you won't let me down.
What do we got this time? Ooh, baby, that's a lot. 5 matches before the chapter ender again, it looks like. Yeah. Excitement. What is this? Chapter 7 we're in now, I believe. Chapter 7, not bad. You can now exchange for a wider variety of facility materials in the supply depot. Nice, we have an award, we have some support combos to do. New exam seals are available for purchase. Ooh, baby, that means we're about to start getting advanced classes. All right, we have a lot of talking to people to do again, but I'm actually gonna wrap up here for today. We're a little over 3 hours. I'm wrapping up a little early because, like I said at the start of stream, I did like 4 hours of recording this morning, so I have some other work that I need to get done today. Save the game. Made some good progress, and also I've been streaming like 5-hour streams of Arise so much that I could use another 3-hour stream under my belt. So this'll do well for my backlog. But yeah, for those of you watching on YouTube, if you want to catch streams live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate your support either way. And until next time, farewell.